Good morning. Good morning, all my armed and oily people. I am so excited to be hanging out with you for just a little bit this morning. And I hope that it's early enough that you're getting to your office, you're settling in, you're drinking your coffee. You can jump on this with me. So I'm gonna get some water. You guys, today's abundant action, start a vision board. Now, I had heard this taught, encouraged. I'd heard it talked about since I was in high school. But even through coming into this oily journey, hearing it taught on whether they were teaching about your health and wellness goals, your emotional wellness goals, your business goals, your team goals, whatever it is, Young Living offers an amazing opportunity for freedom. All right. And I don't know about you. You may already be there. But I can truly tell you that while I deeply desire and I am moving forward toward a life of freedom, there are still so many things that bind me up. And I do not get to live yet. I am not yet. I shouldn't say get to, because I do get to. I just need to get there, right? So I do not yet live a life of freedom, of abundance, wellness, purpose. I don't fully live that yet. Good morning, whoever was jumping on. I would love for you to be able to comment and let me know. So anyways, well, I'm not yet there. A vision board. Hey, Michelle. A vision board is a great tool. Now, if you're like me, you're like, all right, I don't have a big poster board. I don't have magazines. I don't subscribe to magazines. I don't know where to get magazines, because of course magazines are the only way that you can put anything on your vision board, right? You have to have magazines to cut up and tape and paste and all that stuff, right? No. No. Okay, so I want to show you something. Walmart very cheaply sells it's like a 3 or 5 pack even. It's not even just one, but these white poster boards. And I bought one because I use them with my, when I take pictures of things. So when I take pictures of my oils or the flower thing, like I love a poster board. I've made graphics with just laying out some of my greenery on this white, taking it into Color Story. You see how it brings it to the camera and it makes it brighten everything up? That's so funny. And I've taken it to Color Story, and then I have just brightened it up. And then there you go. I have a graphic, or a background for a graphic. So, all right. I had one that I used for that purpose. I'm like, you know what? I really only use one side of this, because one side is shiny and one side is matte. And I use the matte side for my pictures. And I don't like to use the shiny side. So I said, hey, I bet I can tape some stuff on my shiny side and just double duo it, right? You just be resourceful. So that's exactly what I did. And I want to show you guys, I should have grabbed that book. So you guys have seen me hold this up. It's nothing new. This is my vision board. I am a word person, okay? Words. Some people are visual picture people. Whatever your thing is, use it. But I'm going to show you how you already have things to use that you're not even like registering that you can use that. So, you see 3x5 note cards. I had some of these posted up, I had some of these posted up around my house anyways. They were affirmations that I needed to remind myself to say and to speak. So I had those posted. All right. And then the other thing that I got this card from a sweet friend one time, and it's got Psalms 139:4 on it. And so I'm like, yep, I need that on my vision board. Not just to fill space, not just because it's pretty, but because it's something that my heart needs and I need to be reminded of and I need to remind myself of. So that's why it goes on your vision board, okay? And then, okay, now listen, this is where, I'll go to this first. So the love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, those fruits of the Spirit, those, good morning, Chris, those were something that I had printed out for my kids to help us memorize. I already had that. I already had it at my house. Cut it up, put it on there. And yes, I kept the little kitty fruit because that's what it meant to me. I was teaching my kids that. So, all right, guys, then the next couple things I'm going to show you. How many of you ordered during the holiday season? Like November, December, you ordered. You got, and I think I actually have it right here. Let me see. Yep. You got a little catalog in your packets. Well, guys, guess what I did? I went through and I ripped out pages and I chopped up some of these. I kept one, I think, to be, I'm trying to see if there's a page where, or if this is the one that I chopped up. But I kept, oh yeah, this isn't the one. So I kept one to have, but you guys already have this. Young Living gifted this to you for free. Again, I'm weird. But this picture right here, I was like, that jumped out to me. That kitchen, first of all, I love this kitchen. I love the way it looks. I said, oh yes. When I get to build my dream home, y'all, can I tell you a secret? We're kind of in the process of moving. We're trying to figure out if we're going to move or we're not going to move or what's going to happen. And I just really don't know. And some of the things have been kind of unsettling. And in some of those unsettling moments, God has just laid it on my spirit. Like, this is temporary. This is temporary. Because one day you're going to get to build a home for you and your family. And it's going to be everything that you want and more. You're going to get to raise your family. You're in that home. You're going to get to host your friends. You're going to get to enter. You're going to get to have the open door. And so I was like, oh, okay, it's temporary. So I'm like, I love this kitchen. Look, there's einkorn, like supplements. I want those einkorn. I think those are the cereal. Yeah, I want that cereal. Good morning, Crystal. But it says Wellness Warriors right here. And actually the little thing underneath it says we all know people who greet every morning with a smile and their brisk workout help support their whole body wellness with these gifts. God, y'all, I want to be that person. I want to be that person. And I'm like, all right, I just ripped the whole page out. And wouldn't you know, it was stuck right down here. You could see the whole thing, but as I've added more, it's gotten covered up a little bit of it. But it was something that was pretty. It inspired me. And it was something that I liked. And I had it for free. You guys, you don't have to go buy all the 20,000 magazines. Young Living sends you stuff in your box. So that was one. There's another on here. Oh, that one right there. Look, generous givers. I chopped that out and I put that on my vision board. I said, you know what? We are going to be generous givers in Jesus' name. Yes, we are. All right. And so those are things that I want. Those are things that meant something to me. There was another one right here. It says joyful. I chopped joyful out and I put that on there. All right, so I want to show you something else. You guys, I can't take credit for this because I actually can't remember who I learned this from. Melanie? I think Melanie. Yeah. So, you know, we get those magazines in our, they're not even like a full magazine. You know what I'm talking about. In every single order, we get one of those things. I lost for the words right now. If you know the name of it, put it in the comments for us. But you get a little fold out and it's like a little mini magazine. And Melanie had shared that she chops out these things and she sends them to people just whenever. And so I was like, that's a great idea. So I had been doing that. Well, I had some and I was like, hey, I wonder what else is in there. And I'm going to show you guys what I put on here from the magazine. that comes with every single order, not just your holiday orders, okay? So I just cut out Young Living, rank qualification, and then this right here, Royal Crown Diamond. I put some washi tape on there and I wrote Brenna S, because I will be a Royal Crown Diamond, all right? So that just keeps it in front of my face. You guys, something else I have on here. There's a fortune from a fortune cookie. It says, your road to glory will be rocky but fulfilling. Y'all, I just recently refound this like in the bottom of my closet a couple months ago. So it was just fitting, so I put it on there. And some of these other things, we have a stewardship declaration at our church. This is the quote by Maureen Williamson, where it says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Have you ever asked yourself that? Actually, who are you not to be? Here's your punch right now. Who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in us or in some of us. It is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Guys, oh my gosh, have you ever met somebody or seen a video or whatever where you're like, I love that person. Like, they are so inspiring. They like light that fire in my blood and makes me just want to like get up and go and get something done. Have you ever met that person or seen somebody like that? Seen a video, anything, ever felt that emotion? Yes, that is exactly what's happening. They are living their best and God's all for their life, which is giving you permission to do the same. And that's what you can do for someone else. So I want to share with you just a couple more things, and then I'm going to jump off here and let you get your morning started. My beautiful friends, Katie and Carla, gave me a wonderful birthday gift, and it was this book of affirmations that you say along with your oils, and there's a few of them that I've put on here, and so I just want us to do them together. So I'm going to give you a second. Go grab your joy if you have it on you, grab your juniper, and grab your envision. Okay, joy, juniper, and envision. If you're at work, you may want to like sit down in your chair or run to the bathroom or something, because we're going to put juniper on our abdomen. Now, I'm not going to show you my abdomen. I would not want to do that to you, but I want you to put it on your abdomen, okay? And joy we place over our heart, and envision is over our third eye, which is right there. It's that chakra, that third eye chakra. So joy, juniper, and envision. And you guys can always come to this and rewatch this. So let's start with joy, because man, who doesn't want to start with joy? Okay, love it. So you can do it nicely like this, and you rub it over your heart, and you guys stand firm, get your power pose, whatever it is, y'all. Like, I can't do it like that because I want like 12 drops over my heart. All right, so it says, I apply joy to my heart to create a firm foundation for the emotional freedom of my body, mind, and soul. I approve of myself and take my power back and stand strong. So take you a big old whiff and then speak it again. I speak it 3 times. You guys, the Bible, numbers are so important, and 3 is a number of perfection. That's why they said, holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, because he's perfectly holy, right? So perfection, and I'm speaking this perfection over my heart. I apply joy to my heart to create a firm foundation of emotional freedom for my body, mind, and soul. I approve of myself, take my power back, and stand strong. I apply joy over my heart to create a firm foundation of emotional freedom for my body, mind, and soul. I approve of myself, take my power back, and stand strong. Now, I want to tell you guys something. Right now, I'm able to speak that a little powerfully and believe it, because I do believe it now. I didn't believe it when I first started doing that. So don't tell. But there were days I stood in the front of that mirror and I spoke that affirmation and I was weeping by the first one. I couldn't even get it out without crying. Second one, I could pull in those sniffles just a little bit more. Third one, I was like, okay, maybe I do believe this. All right. And sometimes I spoke it more than 3 times because sometimes I had to speak it until I could believe it for that day. So I want you to just know that you may invoke some emotions. Good morning, Carla. You may invoke some emotions as you are saying some affirmations or declaring some things over your life, but you have to stand. And that's why we say get in a power pose. Like my feet are firmly rooted to this ground that I'm on right now. You guys can't see that, but I can feel it, and it's important. My hand over my heart, and y'all, I talk with my hands if you haven't caught on to that already. So that just is a part of what I do. But whatever is power, there are people who stand with their hands on their hips. That's not me. I feel silly even doing that. There's all kinds of things. So whatever feels powerful and true and grounding and strong to you, you stand that way and you speak these declarations. All right, Juniper, this is where I said if you have it and you're at work, run to your bathroom or something, or just sit down in your chair for a second while you put it on. So rub it on your abdomen, okay? So your abdomen, I just throw some drops on there and then we rub it on. And Juniper smells a little different if this is your first time to use it, but I'm telling you, it is great when you start saying this affirmation. I apply Juniper to my abdomen and immediately set goals that place me on my path to my highest potential. I apply Juniper to my abdomen and I immediately set goals that place me on my path to my highest potential. I apply Juniper to my abdomen and I immediately set goals that place me on my path to my highest potential. There. Don't you just feel better? You're like, oh, I can handle the smell of Juniper right now. Because you're like, oh yeah, I'm setting some goals and we're gonna get there. But I love it. It says immediately set goals that place me on my path to my highest potential. All right. Envision. This is the last one that I'm going to jump off here. So those of you who have jumped in a little late, you can watch the replay in a few minutes. And I would love to hear from you about, and you guys, you saw my vision board. I even just like write on it with the markers to fill in some spots. And some of mine's still blank. So you just grow it as you go. That's just all there is to it. All right. So envision, love this oil. I have a whole story about this oil, but I won't get into it right now. So it's going to go in our third eye. So I just put some on my finger. It says, I place envision over my third eye to feel and see and I like to put it under my nose, the beauty inside of myself. That's one of the affirmations. The other one is I experience my life the way I envision it to be. And then a third one is that I create for myself balance and allow uplifting thoughts to surround my body, mind, and soul. So I love that, but I'm going to show you guys, listen, I eat envision up. It likes to go on my temples, under my nose, on my wrists, it goes all the places. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so those are 3 different affirmations that you can choose from. I place envision over my third eye to feel and see the beauty inside of myself. Sometimes we need that. I experience my life the way I envision it to be. I experience my life the way that I envision it to be. Not what my boss, my husband, my kids, my whatever, not what anybody else says, the way I envision it to be. And we don't envision selfish lives, okay? You guys, let me just throw that one in there. Slide it on in. We don't envision selfish lives. We envision lives where we're generous givers, where we have the fruits of the Spirit, where we love others the way that God loves us, where we serve others the way that He came and served us, all right? So we have abundant, purposeful, and well lives, all right? And that's what we envision. So, not selfish lives, all right? So I create for myself balance and allow uplifting thoughts to surround my body, mind, and soul. There you go. Those are the 3 different ones that you can speak for envision. You guys, you can speak any of these. You can make up your own. These are just some that were in that book that I loved and that I grabbed onto. So I hope that this has been helpful for you today. I hope that maybe I was able to spark a little fire up under your booty for today, and that you decide, I am going to have a great day, that I take back my power and stand strong, that I approve of myself, right? That I set goals that immediately place me on my path to my highest potential. Right? That you are full of the fruits of the Spirit, that you are capable, and that you are a royal crown diamond, right? That you are a royal crown diamond, that your road to glory may be a little bit rocky, but it will be fulfilling. That you are thankful, y'all. I had to write this down. I'm thankful for Keegan. I'm thankful for Zachary. I'm thankful for Lucille. I'm thankful for Zach. I had to write their names down, not just I'm thankful for family. I had to say I'm thankful for that person. So be thankful for it. Just be thankful for it. You will unconsciously give others the power to shine as you let yourself shine. You guys have a great day.